Beautiful weather and a beautiful stadium. I'm talking about Dignity Health Sports Park here in Los Angeles, California. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box as always by Lee Dixon. And we have action from the pre-season final just seconds away. I can't wait for this, Lee.
Well, what a really fabulous tournament this has been, Derek, hasn't it? The fans have been out in force, so welcoming, wonderful hosts, and the quality of football for this stage in the season has been absolutely brilliant, and the players are getting really fit as well.
Well, this is the day, his debut forthcoming, and it's going to be interesting to see what he produces. What do you think we should expect to see from him, Lee?
Well, he wants to impress, Derek, for sure. How does he do that? Well, by being dynamic, want the ball, demand the ball, run at the fullback, commit him, then end product, deliver.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Keylor Navas starts in goal. Marquinhos plays with Tilo Kehrer in central defence. Kylian Mbappe starts with Angel Di Maria on the flanks. And the attacking well, not taking any chances and tipping that over the bar. Over it comes. It was well stopped.
Well, the positioning is everything for a goalkeeper, and he was in a good position then.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Oh, what an opportunity. The header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper of that class.
Chiesa. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he found himself in a great position, but he couldn't find the finish.
And successfully cut out. Artur. Ronaldo. Sound piece of goalkeeping. And good pressure high up the pitch. Rabiot. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
As we can see here, it's great play. They force a mistake by pressing really high up the pitch. And when they win the ball back, just look where they are, within striking distance of the goal. Great stuff.
Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Dybala. Here's Ronaldo. It's with Dybala. He's in here. Surely. And another one. Two quick goals. Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout? It's going their way. 2-0. Mbappe. A chance to eat into their lead. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
Well, the ball is moving again. The push is on from Paris Saint-Germain. Can they come up with an equaliser? Cristiano Ronaldo. Couldn't keep it. Might be a chance here. Mbappe! And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Dybala just couldn't keep it. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Mbappe! Oh, there it is! Unbelievable stuff from two down. They're right back in this.
Well, here's the replay. It's a very neat piece of deception to get past the defender. But you do have to ask questions about the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't keep getting beat at the near post like that. Well, the manager must be delighted with his team after they showed that attitude to get back into this top stuff.
Goals aplenty, 2-2. Mbappe, spot on with that tackle. Sigankov. And continues his run. Well, a poor ball giving possession back to the opposition. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
He might be able to profit from the wide position. Can he give them the lead? Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Draxler. And he read it well defensively. Cuadrado. Here's Ronaldo. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Crisp tackling. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Sigankov. Cuadrado. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, what an opportunity. It's been squandered.
Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one and he's squandered it big time.
It is a decent-looking attack here. So, the whistle then. We're up the half. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Artur, well read to win possession back. Always voracious, Verratti to win it back. Mbappe. Effective challenge. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Lee.
Well, Derek, I've heard the fee's around £55 million. That's the type of money you have to pay for a quality player these days. And he is quality. Make no mistake about that.
Opportunity it is. Oh, it's astonishing. One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender. And he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal.
Substitution it is for PSG. You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Ramsey. It's with Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he's got past his man. And the keeper able to hold on to it.
Well, PSG have hardly seen the ball, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
Cutting infield here. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. Well, that was all down to the pressure applied, and a throw forthcoming. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. No, high quality defending. Dybala. Here's Ronaldo. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And space here on the flank. Ramsey. Could be a chance to break here. Well, just went a bit too early. Offside. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Moise Keane. Paredes. And offside, unfortunately. Dybala. Dejan Kulusevski. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Cuadrado. The ball back with PSG now. Mbappe. Well, Paris Saint-Germain sloppy in possession. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Ramsey's lost the ball.
To today's lucky fan of the match, Brad Dick. Please report to guest relations to claim your prize.
Good bit of pressing. Mbappe. Mbappe! There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here's the replay, and Derek, if you get caught on the ball there, you should be fined a week's wages. It's terrible, and he's punished. Some explaining to be done to his coach, I feel. Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Mbappe. Mbappe! And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
Substitution it is for PSG. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing a real will to win the ball. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. 5 minutes left for play, and all pretty decisive. Losing possession. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Ramsey. Effective looking pass. That's well blocked. Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. Chance to cross. Ramsey! It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's taken on his opponent here. Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. And there goes the final whistle. Winning any pre-season tournament boosts morale, Lee.
Well, Derek, winning becomes a habit. It's a great habit to have. Even in pre-season, gets you in the right frame of mind, leading into some big games around the corner.
Well, they certainly weren't going through the motions. It meant a lot to them, and now they're about to receive their prize.
Yeah, absolutely. If you ask the losers, they'll say it doesn't really matter, but winning is the best thing to do.
And the trophy lift is always something to savour for the players involved. Here we go now. A pre-season success story.
Yeah, really deserved the win today, and they'll be looking forward to what's coming.
Certainly have applied themselves in this particular tournament. And the celebrations now in full swing. And plenty of photographers here, so the players can share their victory with the world.
Well, 4 to 5 weeks of hard work culminating in a trophy. Can't be bad, can it, Derek?
And good pressure high up the pitch. Rabiot. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! It's with Dybala. He's in here. Surely. And another one. 2 quick goals. Will it turn out to be the 2-punch knockout? Mbappe. A chance to eat into their lead. And it's in. This game very much back on as a contest. Dybala just couldn't keep it. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Mbappe! Oh, there it is! Unbelievable stuff from 2 down. They're right back in this. Opportunity it is. Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the quick. Good bit of pressing. Mbappe. Mbappe! There it is, 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer. Mbappe. Mbappe! And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.